All right, Elizabeth. Sorry, it takes me sometimes, depends on the day, how many requests I get. But um, I'm happy to take a look at this and give you some feedback. In fact, I'm going to give you some resources here to help out. Um, I It took me a while to figure out what you meant about the home page not working correctly. Um, I I figured out what you did. You put the work site inside of the portfolio site. So the opposite of what we would normally do, but that's fine because you provided a way for me to get to there, to that site, and as long as these things are still going, they are. So that's awesome. You may want to update the summary. That's ARY, no big deal. Um, so yeah, that's not going to be an issue at all. Okay, so I've got some ideas here. You remember from typography that this line length is too long. Um, we're trying to stick to 72 characters at a maximum. So I had an idea. Why don't we increase like the first sentence, make it an intro statement, and then break it into two columns underneath that. I notice these are all four separate artworks. Um, and so I put them into separate divs, and that way they can be responsive underneath that. In other words, they can stack on top of each other and change size. And then this here, it would be much better if you had a link to download the PDF, just like I do on some of my websites. Right over here, where you can, um, download here and click. All that is you put your resume as a PDF in the downloads folder, and then you make a link like a normal link. That's A space H reference or ref equals, and then you put the name. Instead of .html, it would be, probably your initials, portfolio with no spaces, .pdf in quote marks. And that way, when the person clicked on it, it would download that link. Okay, so that's a suggestion. Now, where was I? I don't know. Okay, and then I'd make all this type in text. So what I did is I took this image and I turned it into live type using Acrobat, and then I just went about trying to figure out these things. What would I do if I were up to working with the same content? So I might do something like this, where just some simple stepping stones, not too bad. A big artist statement, then a nice clear statement, then we go to the other ones. And then these four, I know I have only one artwork, but you can swap it out for all four. And then I tried to find a typeface as close to the one you're using, and I got that there for you. And I know, look at some of the, when Acrobat looks at a picture and reads type and turns it into live type, it doesn't always do stuff right. Like it sees the W as comma, V, comma. So there's some stuff to fix. Sorry. um, but hey, it's live, and that's an improvement. So I'll send you the HTML for this, the CSS for this, and also a little icon with the Acrobat symbol. So you could put in an Acrobat download link if you want to. So I hope that you find that helpful. Thank you.